I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. Just another day in the life of the whack-ass boss. Hey, Rick Ralston broke his silence, and he has decided to speak up and speak out about the whole altercation that took place with these Hell Angels in Canada. But first, you know what we got to do. We got to drop the intro like we always do. Hit it!
Hi, I'm Carcino.
Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No one knows Carcino and none of these.
There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest warrant for them. Ricky Rose decided to let the public know what's going on. He wanted to let everybody know he all right. First off, he come out smiling. And here we go.
Hey, man, I'm thinking about the event that happened over there. Let me tell you something. When the first dude stepped up to Rose, the little short fat one that looked like Bam Bam Bigelow from wrestling, when he stepped up, and then I squat down in his eyes and told him what I said. Basically, boy, if I hit you, I'm going to see everything you ate for the last 2 days. His balls dropped out of his ass. He never said another word. He never did nothing. He was a straight buster. Then the nigga behind him said, I know MMA. And then I got hit with a drink. I'm still convinced ain't no nigga punched me. Somebody said, Rose, the nigga tried to punch you. He hit you. I say, nah. He had to throw a drink because throwing a drink would have been way more disrespectful than screaming, I know MMA. Man.
Now, here's the thing. Ricky. First off, this ain't a smiling matter. When you got racist, doggone people trying to attack you, this ain't a smiling matter. Drake then affiliated himself with a racist biker gang and puts them all on his records. And then these 2 guys who walked up, and I agree, Rick didn't get hit there, but you got hit, Rick. Oh, you got hit. I saw when you got hit. Everybody else blinded because they keep worrying about the initial swing that started it all from Icarus. And he talking about he do MMA and all that stuff. When they looking at that initial swing, okay? I'm telling you right now, that initial swing ain't where you got hit. When that dude in the white, when you walked up, he took a swing on your bodyguard or your buddy Sam, or whoever that was, the big guy who didn't know how to bodyguard. He was just big. When they took a swing at him and you ran up to try to see what was going on, you didn't run up in a manner that you should in a defensive posture to be able to protect yourself and strike. You just walked up there and you walked into a stiff left jab right into the kisser. You backed up. We saw it. As soon as you stepped up, dude saw you and said, Bip! And said, come on! What's up, N-word? And you just backed up. Me and Boo Rose don't want none of this talk you doing now. Now you back home and got a couple of days under your belt when you probably was in the bed with the sheet over you. I can't come out right now. I'll be okay in a couple of days. Don't come out superstar tough guy now and try to say all this stuff you know you wasn't saying. Mm-hmm. No, that dude, we saw the dude hit you with a jab and your lip was swollen. His lip said fellas, like Eddie Murphy did in Raw. Your lip was like, that's why you wasn't showing your face. You can tell the other people whatever you want. You and I know what's going on. They had that lip swole, boy. Off one jab. Your lip like blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. And that's why you kept your face off screen. Your baby mama, Tia, said, that's why you ain't showing your face. Then you gonna show your eyes only. You showing your eyes. See, you forgot you did that. I ain't forget. That boy caught a swift bit right to that kisser. Them lips swole up. Yeah, them big fat lips of yours hit them veneers and swole right up. So I don't know why Front Street is the avenue you decide to take, but going out on Front Street, that don't normally go well. That don't normally go well, big dog. Your homies could have lost his life. Your big man, he could have been in a coma. Dude was knocked unconscious. What the hell are you smiling about? See, and this is why people don't be liking Rick Ross. I be telling you, it's all about flash and all about substance. Nope. You wasn't riding for your security team or your boys. Them were your boys. Mm-hmm. The result of his diss track, F. Compton, never led to the deaths of Tupac and Biggie. Rest in peace, Tim Dog, but that's not what happened. Mm-hmm. Good to see you, though, Al.
Man, I'm thinking about the event that happened over there. Let me tell you something. When the first dude stepped up to Rose, the little short fat one that looked like Bam Bam Bigelow from wrestling, when he stepped up, and then I squat down in his eyes and told him what I said. basically, boy, if I hit you, I'm gonna see everything you ate for the last 2 days. His balls dropped out of his ass. He never said another word. He never did nothing. He was a straight buster. Then the nigga behind him said, I know MMA. And then I got hit with a drink. I'm still convinced ain't no nigga punched me. Somebody said, Rose, the nigga tried to punch you. He hit you. I say, nah. He had to throw a drink because throwing a drink would have been way more disrespectful than screaming, I know MMA. Man.
My thing is, you see, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You kissing that then, you jumping bad now. You see what I'm saying? You come home and get all tough. You ain't gave nobody no update on the homeboys that were attacked. It's all about you. Now, you could clearly hear the guy say, come on, man, we can rumble. We can get down right now. And you were like, no. Had you told Mercules that statement, it would have went up. Well, it did go up. Because he whispered right in the ear of his boy, and you can see them lips are still kind of swole. Your lips still a little swole. That ice ain't getting it all the way down, partner. I can still see they swole, but see, I'm not happy you got jumped by a bunch of racist people that affiliated with Drake. But you always go live. You love to show them damn veneers. You ain't showed your face for like 3 old days. When was that concert? That fest? That was last weekend, wasn't it? Yeah, the swelling that went down. Now you can come back out. We saw you running behind little dudes. You bigger than security and running behind them. 60-pound man ran up on you. What's up with that? Now, everybody wanted to take up for Rick because they did him dirty. Because one, what's it to those guys if they play not like us? Since when has that song been the We Dissing Canada song? Everybody else was rocking to the song. Except for the 5 people that's out there. If I was out there and I saw them jump you, Rick, I'd have went over there and helped you. And I don't like you. But I ain't no way I'm going to sit there and watch some doggone racist Aryans jump on a black man. And I'm just going to sit there. It's going up. And by Drake liking it, as I said when it happened, I told y'all that was a mistake. Y'all like, man, you reaching, Cino. Now what? Do I look like I'm reaching now? You see everybody else saw it the same way I did, right? Don't worry. Y'all look at y'all. Thanks all around show. Oh, I would have helped and I would have had success. Believe me, they'd have had to worry about me. My lips would have been swollen too. I'm cool with that. If my lips are swollen, they in the ER under heavy sedation. Oh, you mean that coward black guy who kept trying to bag up to lead the big man into the brawl? I'd have went after that brother first. He'd have been the first one to get it. Oh, you want to stand with the racist white dudes? Bet. Crack him right in his jaw. I'm a peaceful man. I'm out here watering the grass. I brought the Mercedes outside. Show the neighbors we ain't hiding. No. Nope. Don't do that. Don't move the goalposts. Rick Ross is being a clown right now. He shouldn't have got jumped at all because nobody was dissing them. It wasn't like he played a diss song to Canada. That didn't happen. It's a Drake diss record, and they was in Vancouver, not Toronto. But Drake got a surprise coming for him in a month. Now that the Not Like Us record is out, Canadians think they tough now. Oh, they was all in the chat bragging. Yeah, we got Rick Ross. I'm like, dude, y'all bragging off of like one punch. Talking about Canada 1, USA 0. I'm like, y'all doing too much. You bragging on the wrong thing. Look, K-Dot is not dissing Jay-Z. Not out of fear, not out of nothing. He just ain't dissing. Now, on top of that, you have another situation. Oh, y'all saw me on One Crack News already getting down with the broccoli. I was eating broccoli. Yeah, Drake got his own problems. If you're on the Patreon, you already know what's coming for Drake. Y'all think this is over. It ain't over. It ain't over by a long shot. This whole summer finna be hot. See, here's what people don't understand. And they need to get the gist of it real fast. Things don't move the way you think it do. Some people are just crazy. And sometimes there's just no cure for crazy. They unpredictable. And Drake think like this is a game. Like I'm Big Drake. I'm Drizzy. Dog, you're not a goon. All you doing is getting other people hurt because of your nonsense. If you can't pick up a pad and pen and write something better than somebody else, fold. And say, hey, you know what? We had a good battle, but he got it. I got to move on. Y'all ain't got to be friends. Y'all ain't got to speak to each other. Nothing. But what I'm tired of seeing is the same old, same old. Every time I turn around, we got another situation, another issue, more drama over nonsense. Like I told y'all, y'all don't know crazy. And that's the problem, and that's the dynamic that Drake is going to be faced with. Crazy. There's no cure for crazy. You see, that's what people get wrong. There is no cure for crazy. Let me tell you how crazy works. I had a buddy named B. And we used to call him Pep, short for pepperoni pizza, because he was fat. He was younger than us. He moved on the block, so you know, you initiate him. He had a little brother. We used to call him Little Pep. And they had another little baby when I was 2. We used to call him Tiny Pep. So it was Pep, Little Pep, and Tiny Pep. Now, we're grown. These are the young dudes on the block. Right? Then he starts to get bold. He started hanging out in the streets. He wasn't there to take care of his little brothers no more, because he was trying to fit in. I don't know if y'all even remember this, but there was a time, it didn't stay popular long, but everybody used to wear NBA snaps. They pull off their leggings, they little snap pants before they go out there on the court. That was actually a style that people was wearing on the street. People would buy the Lakers, all the different colors, snaps, and you had your shorts on, and then you would show your shorts on the side. You open them up. You only would do the bottom and then the top and show your legs and your shorts like you was a hooper. That was a style back in, like, I want to say late 80s, early 90s. And they used to call snaps. Y'all call them rip-aways up here. We call them snaps because you had to snap them on, like snap-ons. They were snaps. So anyway, he had on snaps. And then, of course, somebody come and pull him off just to mess with him, come and pull his snaps, and then he got on his underwear under him. He ain't got no shorts on under there. He didn't even know how to wear them. So they clowning him. Look, he in his drawers. Ha ha! You're supposed to wear shorts under that. What is you doing? So they start jumping on him, roasting him in school, everything. So, You know how kids is when you didn't grow up from there. You moved in there in the neighborhood. This ain't your neighborhood. So Pep went through hell. And nobody knew what he was going through. Because we older, we don't really pay no attention to him. I see him, I say, what's up, Pep? Then, as he got older, damn, what is this? They here early? As he got older, he went and got cornrows.
Hello.
Hi, yeah, you guys are here early.
Oh. So, just wait or?
No, you can come right in.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so I took the cars out the garage so one of y'all could do to the garage. And those 2 rooms are basically done. You could just do the floors,
Okay.
but that's done. Let me get you another sheet here. All right. Yeah, you could just do this room,
Okay.
bathroom.
Change sheets, yeah?
Yeah, I'm bringing you the new sheets now.
Okay.
And here, these rooms are done.
But isn't it finished?
Basement is cool. All right, I'm back. So, like I was saying, with Pep, okay. All right. Let me get out y'all way. Now, we gonna come in the basement while they do some work up there. Now, all right. So now, Pep. So he got cornrows now. I run into him and I'm seeing this dude, and Pep is like all cornrowed up, looking like Drake is right here. He kind of looked like that, but his is more wavy like finger wave types, and he got finger waves with braids. So that used to be a thing back then. So I never knew what happened to Little Pep and Tiny Pep. I only saw B. So that's how he said, like, yo, they don't call me Pep no more. I'm B. I ain't Pep no more. Yeah, you see me calling me B. I'm like, all right, okay, so be it. B. His name was Brian. So so now he was B. And then it was like, yeah, you know B. Like he had a crew running with him now. He had got himself plugged with a crew. He out drinking and smoking weed. I'm like, what is going on with this dude? But I was never really around because I was too busy doing my own thing. So I ain't see him no more. He's just in the hood. And then he got a crew, and they was like, man, how you know B? I'm like, how do I know B? So anyway, you know how that is. The next thing you know, they doing all kind of craziness. Next thing you know, B out here blasting dudes. Blasting. Just going on a rampage. Get mad, get drunk, start blasting at people. And they be like, yo, man, B coming. Crazy. Because what he needed was a lot of mental therapy, a lot of mental help. And for Black people in our community, we don't have a lot of that. We don't have access to that. He went through a lot of trauma growing up. Being the man of the house. Dad ain't there. It's just your mom, and it's just the 3 boys. She left him and came and moved over here. Now you into a whole new reality, and you don't know nobody. Guys are jumping you at school, making fun of you, and you go through a life of torment of that. By the time you grow older, you don't care about nothing. You just crazy, and it's a lot of those people in Miami. They just crazy. Y'all ain't seen the real Miami. I've seen crazy out there. And I can recognize crazy when I see it. These dudes don't care about nothing. They ain't thinking about consequences. They don't care. They're crazy. So if they feel they offended or you pissed them off in any kind of way, they'll do it to you just because they crazy. You see what I'm saying? Right, where Kodak Black from, that whole neighborhood, crazies. Everybody over there is nuts. They all 730. Yeah. Right. I know. I got family down there. So you already know what time it is. But we went to another part of Florida, just another part of Tampa, for Thanksgiving one year with our other cousins that we don't normally see. As soon as we hit that block, I'm like, this is my last time coming here with y'all. Soon as I hit that block, it's a dog eating a cat. Like it's like a pit bull who got snuck out the house, and he's in the middle of the street, and he split the cat in half. The cat, like legs and organs, is all out. The cat still got his two hands and fighting the dog. And I'm like, what the hell is this? Then the crazy dude come home and see the dog outside the house. He's not wearing any shoes. It's hot as hell outside. So you know the street is hot. He ain't got on no shoes. He got on some jeans that he just cut off with some scissors.
Hello?
Yes.
I need to cover pillow.
Oh, okay. Let me go get those. So, okay, hold on.
This need
Okay,
wash,
that's
yeah?
the one. Yeah, that wasn't the one. This is the one
Oh.
for this.
Other cover?
Yeah, this can come off. This one. Let me get the pillowcase. Okay.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right. And then this one is the other one.
Oh.
Okay. Yes, my housekeepers are here. Gotta tell them where stuff is. I forgot I ain't set nothing out really the way I was supposed to. Well, it's not really a lot for them to do. So that garage is gonna be the whole thing. Once they hit the garage up, that's it. Now, that dude had on cut off jeans and he was crazy. And like I told you, there's almost no cure for crazy. Now, well, Will Smith ain't show you the real Miami. The real Miami is like that. Dude, they got on like a white wife beater, cut off jeans, no pants, where they got on some flip flops. This dude, he was Fred Flintstone with his feet. And he was grabbing the dog, running him up in there. Then it's just a bunch of people on the corner. I thought he was homeless. And they was like, that's your cousin June. He just got off work. I'm like, who employed him? They let him go to work. He got on no shirt. He just wearing some shorts. He got no socks and some sandals. What job you got? Man, gosh, it was bad. I could not live in that area. I couldn't live, like everything over there was just old. It was like 1950s, 1960s type. Like you could tell that was a good area back in the 50s and 60s, but now it looks just broken down and can't nobody afford to fix nothing up. So it's just corroded. all the steps have corroded. It's like one big rock, and you can't really get up there. And then they just put some wood over it. I'm like, why wouldn't you just rebuild the steps? What's this wood thing so you can step up? Like, you might as well redo the steps. Oh my God. It was awful. Absolutely awful. But that's Florida. And they crazy. Now, here's the other crazy part about that. You would see all of that, right? And then if you make it into the house, oh, the house is immaculate. In some of the areas, everybody's room is decked out. They got a PS5. I'm like, PS5? Big wad of cash, everything. Pocket full of money. I'm like, and the car sitting on 28s, 30s. I'm like, why is your car better than your house? Why is your car better than your house? Crazy. Something's in the water. And it's a lot of them people down in Miami. And all they gonna hear, they ain't gonna watch, like I told you, they don't watch the internet. They not online every day. They ain't watching Casino for Life. Them crazy people is out there. Somebody gonna tell the crazy man about everything that's been going down. Like, yo, man, they pressed Rick Ross, man, and jumped to Miami down there in Canada. Yeah, Drake sent them. That's all they gonna say. So when Drake come here, some of these crazy people are gonna love to make an example. Just to say, you can't touch Miami. You disrespected Miami. Yeah, Drake liked it and everything. He sent those dudes. That's gonna be the notion of the people on the streets. Word on the street is, and word on the streets get your head blown. Word on the streets don't ever have to be fact checked. Word on the street don't ever have to be questioned or anything else. It's damn near wrong a lot of the times. But there's no evidence. There's no proof. It is word on the street. And word on the street will get you hurt. Right. It don't got to be fact checked when it's word on the street. They don't care. It's the word on the street. So the word on the street, crazy people take that as the Bible. Because 9 times out of 10, crazy people done been locked up before. And they just with other crazy people that get along with them and understand how they move. So you got to understand crazy. And once you understand crazy, then you could deal with it a little bit. I'm almost never down in this basement. That's what's crazy. I'm like, this TV probably been on just a few times since I've been in this house. I've been here about what, 5, 6 years now? Something like that. I don't know. But this TV has never really been on. Well, let me rephrase that. Not by me. Because I think the kids done did something down here. Well, when you start putting things together for yourself, then you'll understand what it's like.
It is said that
The Detroit T is in the house. So I didn't like what he said. I don't like how cocky he is. Like, dude, your dudes just got knocked out. What you smiling about? Them lips still swollen, everything. You ain't fooling me. But what are you smiling and laughing about when your dude's getting jumped? Your boy got his teeth. Your boy got put to sleep. Your other buddy, he ain't never had a fight before in his life. He ain't know what to do. He probably fainted. But you think this a laughing matter. You come right out all smiles.
I'm thinking about the event that happened over there. Let me tell you something. When the first dude stepped up to Rose, the little short fat one that looked like Bam Bam Bigelow from wrestling, when he stepped up, and then I squat down in his eyes and told him what I said. Basically, boy, if I hit you, I'm gonna see everything you ate for the last 2 days. His balls dropped out of his ass. He never said another word. He never did nothing. He was a straight buster. Then the nigga behind him said, I know MMA. And then I got hit with a drink. I'm still convinced ain't no nigga punched me. Somebody said, Rose, the nigga tried to punch you. He hit you. I say, nah. He had to throw a drink because throwing a drink would have been way more disrespectful than screaming, I know MMA. Man.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Thanks for all y'all who hit the like button already. You ain't need me to tell you. We do appreciate that. But every city got a section for crazy people. Every city, and I want you to hear this, every city has a section for crazy people. Every city. There's crazy people in every city. And we all know that crazy person. Of course, because everybody wants to be a part of something. They want to be connected to something. Right? But crazy people know, like, there's a screw loose. Oh, yeah. We know exactly who the crazy people are in the neighborhood. They don't have to be evaluated. They ain't got to go see no doctor. We know they nuts. And believe me, like the guy who shot Nipsey was crazy. He had just got out of the nut house. The first time Nip talked to him, his guard should have been up. I guess he thought he was gone. But yeah, I wouldn't have said nothing crazy to that guy at all. He seemed out of it. Dude went and bought some food, came back and did crazy, broad daylight. They not caring about consequences, nothing. They just crazy. Oh, there's plenty of them. Well, start putting things together and you'll start figuring it out. Yes, download the Patreon app. You're gonna and go to Casino for Life on Patreon. You're gonna have a lot of answers, buddy. Because Drake got a big old surprise coming up for him in another month. And boy, he already know what it is. I can't wait to bring that cat out the bag for the whole YouTube. Now, no, that's what I'm saying. Nobody give a damn about no Rick Ross. Nobody gives a damn about Rick Ross. That's completely not the case. But to see a black man get jumped by a bunch of racist white guys that's affiliated with Drake, rolling around with him, Hell's Angels, yeah, that's a whole different thing. Oh, well, if you want a hint, go to the Patreon and find out exactly what it is. It's on the Casino for Life Patreon. We tell you exactly what it is. Oh man, people are up kicking it already. I was dehydrated yesterday. I was up like 15 hours straight. Oh, without a doubt. No, no. Nobody thinks like that. See, that's small thinking. See, what Rick Ross is doing is, do you notice he didn't do any of the songs that he had before previously? He didn't do any of those songs. He didn't do one note of those songs. He didn't do that Drake diss song or nothing. So he played Not Like Us, thinking he was gonna get the same love Megan Thee Stallion got. He thought he was getting that kind of warning. That didn't happen. Now, Eminem album is supposed to come out. He said, if Game punched Ross, what you think would happen? If Game punched Ross, okay, pretty much of nothing. A black man punching another black man, okay, what the issue was about. So you eliminate the race part right then and there. But when you got Hell's Angels, bunch of racist bikers trying to punch a black man and calling him the N-word, those optics don't look good. Then you see the way it went down. You see Mercules give him the code or the message to go ahead and then walk away. It's a lot of crazy people in Miami. Mm-hmm. You say Drake Toronto trolls are in the chat. I don't want to see nothing happen to Drake. I haven't heard the song yet because of the Kendrick Lamar Not Like Us wave, but I will be reviewing that song today. So that's most definitely going down today. So shouts out to Jag Sports with Jose Rodriguez, Kwame Brown Bus Life. Welcome to HDII TV. To the Star Report, Armando Black TV. And don't forget to support Carcino for Life channel. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. And go to the Patreon. We have a lot there. If you missed my review that I did yesterday before they sniped me, it's on the Patreon. It's for free. You don't have to see that part. That video is made free from everybody. So my reaction video was over there. It's doing pretty good. Sir. So I'ma holler at y'all. Be blessed. Enjoy y'all weekend. Get out there. It's 1 o'clock. Get on that grill. Wop, 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 wop.